If you're a family that lives away from the United States, you're a foreigner and want to live in Orlando, Florida, or you are in a different state, well, there are two things that can happen. You're either going to rent a house here in Orlando or you're going to buy one. Hi, I'm Rosie, your trusted real estate agent in Orlando, Florida. Before you move to Orlando from another country or from a different state, it is important to do your research. Knowing how much money you need to save and make can help you so much in getting you ready for this amazing move to Orlando, Florida. I'm going to be sharing with you some of the amounts of money and the cost of living that can benefit you to know before you come here. And I'm going to start with the rentals. Most people want to live in the best areas because they have kids, and the better the area, the better the schools and the less crime. I understand, I got it, I agree. But all that will come with a higher price. Going back to rentals, yesterday I was spending some time in the computer checking all the rentals, and for a family of 4, the rentals in an apartment or in a house can be around $2,200 a month, depending on the area where you decide to live. If you're living in an area that is less than that, there's a possibility that you might not like the school or the area itself. Or you can actually move to a much better area and the prices of the rentals will go much higher than that. Now going to gas. In Florida, gas average price is $3.40 per gallon. The experts are saying that it will go up to $4 per gallon. Everything changes here. One city is not the same as another city. If you go to Miami, the gas will be a lot higher. If you go to Tampa, it might be close to Orlando. Jacksonville might be a little higher too. So it is not the same inside the state. Jumping into food and going out to eat in restaurants. An average lunch meal per person can be between $8 and $12. This is for restaurants that have the dollar sign, different like $2 sign. Some of them have 3 or 4. That means that the restaurant might be a little higher in price. Dinners are around $16 per person, depending on where you're going. If you're going to, independent of the area too, it might vary. Now, I have not a secret, but a tip I can give you that has helped me, and I think that maybe some of you know about it, but for me, all these years living here, one thing that has helped me a lot in saving money is when I go to a restaurant, especially to dinner, restaurants tend to serve you so much food, and my husband and I, we split everything, and believe me, I am completely full when I'm done, and he is too, because first of all, we don't want to overeat, and at the same time we're saving money. And I get it. Anybody can say that saving $32 is not going to break the bank. Of course it's not going to break the bank, but if you continue, if you're someone like me that likes to go out a little bit more than just once a month, let's say 4 times a month, if you multiply 32 times 4 weeks, and then on top of that times 12 months, then you are going to be spending over $1,500 without tips for just going out with a family of 2. Not a family of 4. So consider those tips. If you come from another country and want to rent first, make sure you have saved enough money. I would say 6 months or more will be an ideal amount of money that you should be bringing to the country for any necessities you and your family might have. Eventually, you'll find a good job and you settle in, and then you're going to be able to also start building your credit for the purpose of buying a house one day. And I will say keep it simple with the basics, so that way you don't get into any debt. And that means with the debt, it might take even years to buy the house of your dreams. I know that there is a group of people that will not rent, but want to buy a house right away. And yeah, there are ways to do it. One way, and the best way, is having cash, right? Isn't it amazing? Who doesn't want to have cash and just buy cash? However, unfortunately, not many people can do that, so we have to go for a loan. A loan that means that you're going to have to qualify, giving 30 to 40% or higher, depending on the company, down payment for that house. Many foreigners lack the usual documents needed for loan underwriting. So that means that probably they don't have the government issued ID or bank statements or even tax returns. It is important to know a mortgage broker that deals with foreign national loans. This person has the knowledge to lead you and to qualify you until you have your house. It is important to make sure you are positioning yourself to make the strongest application possible. You want to qualify and you don't want to have any problems slowing down that process until the end. If you like this video, consider subscribing to my channel. Follow me in social media where I post continuously tips and education about real estate and events coming to Orlando, Florida. If you have any questions, you can comment below. And if you are overseas, you can always send me a WhatsApp. You will find my information in the description below. Thank you for watching.